Hey guys, my name is Louise Pass. I am from Montgomery and Prattville, Alabama. I claim both. I am a junior in psychology and I'm going to be a FreshCom leader this year. So today I get to talk to you about something that I love a lot, and that is the outreach ministry at the Auburn Wesley Foundation. One of the things that we really believe at Wesley is that we are called to be God's witnesses into the world, to go out and spread the gospel, to spread His love, and to make disciples. And that's something we try to incorporate into everything that we do, whether it be an event or our weekly Bible study and worship. We don't think that that's something that just a few people who are good at it are supposed to do, but it's a calling that God has placed on all of our lives. And so we try to take it seriously. And I want to share with you a little bit about what that looked like in my life as a freshman, and also how I got to be a part of it this past year serving on the outreach team. So when I came to Auburn, I was absolutely terrified, which most of you can identify with, but it went beyond the usual, I've never been away from home before and I'm leaving my friends. I was convinced that I was bad at making friends, and that came from the fact that I went to the same school from kindergarten through senior year, and I didn't really click well with a lot of those people. So I had the same 3 people that I hung out with. I was in no way a social butterfly, which most people will laugh at now because I most certainly am. And it was really the community that I found at Wesley that helped me discover that about myself. I was really amazed that most of the people that I met didn't just want to be nice to me. The love that they showed me went beyond just, hey, what's your name, what's your major, but they really went deeper than that. In particular, I remember one of my FreshCom leaders remembered that I loved singing, and that I told her I really missed that being a part of my life, and so she went out of her way to invite me to sing with her for special music at one of our worship services. And I met a lot of the worship team through that. I served on the worship team this past year, and I will continue to do so, and it was all because she made that effort to reach out to me. And so when it came time for me to serve on leadership, I knew that I wanted to be a part of the outreach team, and I did. I served in the position of hospitality, which meant that I was essentially in charge of making sure that everyone felt welcome once they came in. And one of the things that I did was coordinate volunteers for writing name tags and preparing food after our worship service. And I will tell you consistently, my favorite thing about serving on leadership was getting to work with those volunteers, because it's a really easy way to get new people involved. And a lot of my volunteers I knew already, but a lot of them I didn't. And so I got to form relationships that I never would have formed before. And so while I really wanted to reach out to others, it was just as much of a blessing to me, because I love building relationships, and relational ministry is something that I'm really passionate about. And so I got to learn what skills and what passions God had given me, what weaknesses I had. People held me accountable and encouraged me, and I experienced so much growth that I can't even start to explain to you guys. And so it was that experience that led me to apply to be a FreshCom leader. And it all came from a few people reaching out to me as a freshman and me wanting to go and do that again. And so on that note, I am really, really excited about meeting you guys this year, and I am so looking forward to spending the year growing closer to you and growing closer to God together.